How does Hornet make silk? I know this question sounds kind of weird given that Hornet is a weaver, which is basically a spider in the Hollow Knight universe, but looking into this is actually a really complex topic. You see, we are able to get silk in 3.5 ways in Silksong. One is by finding it in spools around the kingdom. This one is the most straightforward. It's the other 2.5 methods that I want to talk about. We can collect silk from enemies when we attack them. Initially, I thought this could be the same explanation as the spools of silk. Almost all of the enemies we fight are taken by the haunting, which means that they are full of silk. However, there are enemies like the Pinstress, which should not have any silk in them, that still provide the same benefit when struck. This makes me think that Hornet is not necessarily taking silk out of the enemies when she attacks them. One reason that I think this is because of the silk carts we can find around the kingdom, which allow Hornet to produce silk passively. This obviously shows that Hornet doesn't need to take silk from other sources to make it. This is even further solidified by the fact that Hornet can very easily make and use silk in Hallownest, where none of the creatures are taken by the haunting. This leads me to believe that Hornet naturally produces silk by collecting something else from enemies, and I believe that to be soul, just like Little Ghost. She can regen silk when striking enemies, like Little Ghost. She can regen silk when soaking in hot springs, just like Little Ghost. The only difference is that the soul is converted into a more stable form, silk.